Why does his eyes look so mesmerized? Like sucking me in. What, is this a filter?
What is this?
Dude, he does not look like that in the thumbnail. He looks so rugged now. Wait, why does he look so... Alright, let's check this out.
What is this? Fangs win. The thing is,
Okay.
I'm trying really hard to like just know a date because one, I have to get all the quizzes prepped, right? And two, I feel like we need to have like a meeting. I want to get a PowerPoint made. Like there's a lot to do.
Yes.
I need to fucking go over everything that's different leveling on Horde as opposed to Alliance. For example, the Thunder Bluff elevators, the Undercity elevators, that's number one. What are some other unique things to Horde that are just...
I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember too much stuff about Horde side. Alliance side, I remember everything, like all the solo bosses too. Hogger, Vagash, fuck, did I forget it? No, Morladen, Boba Fett on Duskwood. Like, there's a lot of cool solo challenge. The only one I know in Horde side is what's that Harpy quest? I can't remember that. That's like a big achievement too. It's like where everyone dies. What is that Harpy K for Horde? Sudden attack? Centaur is pretty easy. No, there's this cave in Thousand Needles and it spawns a bunch of harpies. You guys remember that quest name? Oh, it was such a big one. Test of endurance. Holy, you remember? That's crazy.
It's fucked.
You dog.
Compared to say Alliance, right? I mean, the guard locations are now very different. That's one thing, but I feel like there's more. No Light of a Noon, the Son of Araguls, exactly, in Tirisfal Glades, which I'm sure a lot of people will be questing there. So things like that I'd want to include in the PowerPoint, just to talk about the differences of leveling on Horde as opposed to Alliance, because we're gonna have a lot of noobs. So shit like that. So yeah, I also would love to have a date, but I do not have a date. All I have for you, because it's the best that I know, is sometime in November is when we are going to start OnlyFangs.
Oh, we don't even know when in November?
Give us info in advance so we can work on stuff. I mean, we can work on it, and you guys can start working on it now. I mean, fuck it. Like, God, I don't feel like doing horror that much right now, so I need to have the the quiz for races done. That's important.
Okay.
And then I need a quiz for classes. I'm still not sure how I want to approach the classes. I don't know. I still have decisions that I need to make too. Like, I wish I could do a fucking meeting and just like ask people in the guild what they want.
November 30th?
Me, right?
Oh,
don't wow
God,
brain yourself
that's
too
so
early.
far away.
I've been wow brained my whole life. It's not going to change a damn thing. You have a Discord. The problem is I'm worried I'm going to get into a fucking call and everyone's going to want to talk about like why are we doing in November? What's the date? Why can't you tell us the date? And we're going to go down to that hole of like, motherfuckers, I can't say shit. I can't. But you're right. I technically could. What I'm debating is, so all of the sweats in the guild, I can make them take a quiz to decide what class they play. Do I do that or no? The other thing I'm not sure, and I kind of want to do this, because I think it'd be really fun, is if we only allow trading within the guild. No auction house, period.
Okay.
The entire way through.
I would have liked SSF, but I think he's trying to consider for the new people, and for the new people that might be boring if there's no trade. Maybe make it where if we've already gotten to 60v4, you can't trade. That could be a good rule to implement, right? Silver, good morning, sir.
Even at max
Seven,
level.
good to see you too.
No auction house. Only guild trading. which would God, it sounds so cool on paper, and it would be like, I don't know if that's ever been done before. It would definitely give.
Holy shit, test pass. Let's see your sub streak to me. 7 in a row, that's it? Man, I'm like 30 in a row with you, buddy.
Sweat's something to be doing. Let's just cut our balls off while we're here, while we're at it. Yeah, no, it's I want to do these things, but it's so much harder. Like, number one,
October
leveling on
18th,
Horde,
comrade. Shut the fuck up,
just
all
playing
right?
on Horde is harder, right? Horde is harder. Just is. The other thing is no auction house.
Is Horde harder? I think it's the same thing. Right?
That's way harder. We're locking people into races. So the thing we are doing, this is guaranteed. I don't care what anyone says. We're going to have a quiz for
easier?
races. You're going to get assigned a race.
Horde is literally free mode. Okay.
So if you want to play a mage, right, and you take your race quiz, think Hogwarts, right, Gryffindor and Slytherin, yada yada,
Okay.
and you get assigned Tauren, you are not playing a mage. That simple. You're playing something that Tauren can play. You're locked in. It's not changing.
A druid or shaman
And
for Tauren.
we're going to have some fun stuff involved with that. I think it's going to be really fun. But the point is, people aren't going to be optimal races for their classes, more than likely. If you die, start over. You can play, hey, you pick Tauren Hunter. Well, now you can play a Tauren Warrior if you want to, right? So that makes it harder. What else makes it harder? I think that's mainly it. But that's a lot because we barely
I think Mr. New Player
were
might be
able
harder on Horde.
to. Sure, Molten Core was easy, and everyone was like, "Fuck."
I think new people are gonna get fucked either way because it's like a little bit of knowledge on the mobs. Classic itself isn't. How do I say it? It's not hard, yet you still need a little bit of knowledge on what that mob's gonna do. Despite it only having like one mechanic or two, it can still F you up, right? Classic, you die to stupid shit because it's so Mickey Mouse, man.
people die.
New
in
people are
Molten
gonna
Core,
die a lot.
but
Unless they have the add-on that tells
the
what the
adventure
mobs
getting
do.
to Molten Core and being like that was hard. Getting 40 people in there, and I'm worried that adding all these extra difficulties is gonna make it too hard. Despite it
Maybe
being
only
way more
make
fun.
that. I think he should make it harder for the people that's already done it before. I don't know if he wants to do that for the new people that's actually never played WoW. It might be too hard for them.
Not barely. You had a lot of people. I mean, I guess we need for a 40-man raid. You need 8 shamans.
Bro, how much game does this guy
Ideally,
have
you
downloaded
8.
on his
I
computer?
guess if we're locking people into races, we might have those 8 shamans because we were really short on paladins last time. But yeah, I could always change the rules.
Oh god, who
So
wants
maybe
to play
I'll just say,
Paladin,
fuck
dude?
it. Y'all are going to just listen and bend the knee. Here's what I think is best for now. We're going to commit to this. And if it is a problem, we'll change it later. That's what I think we'll do. So yeah, we're going to do Horde. We're going to do no auction house, no trading with anyone ever outside of the guild. And maybe we'll allow like Fangsley. Maybe. Like an alt guild. That's probably the first
What is
thing I'll
that?
start allowing, right? So viewers can kind of somewhat interact with the guild.
Oh no, dude. The viewers feed the streamers way too hard. If people don't want to see streamer bennies in the chat, we shouldn't allow.
Extent and make it
Fangsley's too OP. They're like little ants. They work way too hard, man. They juice you up way too fucking hard.
an impact, but I just don't want it to where we just basically don't have a guild enchanter anymore because we just W key everything to Fangsley, some shit like that.
Simp guild.
What
That kills the whole purpose. No chat. Yeah, I agree with this chat. I definitely
else?
agree.
Oh yeah, the sweats. So I don't want, say, I'm going to use Zico as an example. Zico is one of the best mages in World of Warcraft
Good
that
example.
there is.
He's a good man.
End of discussion, right? I wouldn't want Zico to play mage. he has to play something else.
He did say that in the Discord. I remember briefly saying he didn't
as
want
an example.
people
Same with
playing
who
the
else?
classes they're too good at.
Sony Digital can't play a warrior.
Starks will be playing freeze. Oh,
Things like that.
I don't know what I want to play.
Zaryu can't. Well, I
actually
think
don't
like
know.
Zaryu and Z, like they can play anything.
Damn, Soda's looking down on Zaryu. Oh my. I think Zaryu did more hardcore than Zika, no? Zar's good too. He shouldn't count him out. Zar pretends a lot though. He's really good, but he pretends. He's like a great entertainer that edges people and whatnot. He knows his mage can blast everything, but it's like, oh, can I do this? I'm not too sure. Full poly, full bandage, boom. Easy peasy, right? Starks play a healer? Dude, I ain't gonna play. I mean, fuck it. If the guild needs it, I might.
Like they're not that griefed. I'm trying to think of other examples or like a better example. S-Fan and a paladin, right? S-Fan cannot play a paladin. Granted, we're playing Horde, so it's obviously not going to be a thing, but you can't do it. Like Peo couldn't play rogue.
Dude, Peo is struggling on his warrior right now. He's done so. Oh, shit, I was supposed to DM him back too. I just messaged him back.
They're going to basically take the quiz, get assigned a race, and then they got to take a quiz for a class. So I don't know if I want to do that, though. Like, I don't know if I want to force people to play a class they don't want to. They're already getting forced into a race.
Oh, no,
Even if they're
saying
sweaty,
I'm not
I still want them to have
PPC.
fun.
I forgot to message him.
You know, I'd be super bummed out if I had to play a paladin. I don't want to play that class. Now I just don't want to play the game. Like, that's how I feel about it. So that's why I'm not sure if I want to force classes.
Yeah, I like that idea.
Race is already kind of a thing. So everyone just takes a race quiz, which means I gotta get the race quiz made. Make them take it if they die. Yeah. Can you mail between your own characters? Yeah, in the guild. Racism is still going to be a thing. So I want to add, when you get assigned races, let's say you get assigned undead, I'm going to be giving out points. And these points are going to be our new loot system. So in other words, when let's say we're clearing Molten Core, and what's a really good piece of gear drops? Fucking Mage Blade. Mage Blade drops. It's like the best caster weapon that there is for anyone that can use swords. We're going to do it to where, let's say undead have the most points. Undead, all the undead mages are going to get to roll 1 through 100. Second place, let's say, is Troll. They have the second highest points. They get to roll 1 through 90. And then third place, Taran, and so forth, right? So they're going to have advantage on rolling a gear. Now, how you're going to get points is going to be who is our most esteemed.
This is the most racist guild. I mean, fuck it, dude. What's the guild name going to be? Racist?
Enchanter in the guild.
Soda Pop is the most racist guilds coming live, boys.
That's going to give points. Who's the first level 60? What race are they? Who's the first death?
What race are they?
That race is now going to lose points. Who's the first death to an elevator? Minus points for the entire race.
What? We all get punished? We all get punished?
Who's the, like, and we'll think of different things that, like, oh, hey, my bingo board, you triggered it, the whole race now loses points, right? So yes. And I'm going to encourage in-game racism. I think that's fun. Each death equals minus 1 point. Maybe we'll do that too. Every death is just minus 1 point to the whole race. Sure. I think that's going to be fun. And then, yeah, we're no auction house.
Dude, I'm like reading his chat, I'm like reading my chat, and then I remember the thumbnail of this video, and he's talking about being racist. And I'm like, why is his eye so beautiful and blue?
What is it?
This man.
I think that's gonna be fun. And then yeah,
He
we're
thinks racism's gonna be.
auction house. Ever. Everything must be done through the guild. In which case, we're gonna need a Google document keeping track of all consumables. So example, there's one alchemy elixir that gives you 4 agility. I forgot what it's called. At low levels, it's great for leveling, yada yada, right? What if we need that? So if someone finds it, they can check the Google Doc and they'll say, oh, we have that already. Right? Something like that. Some type of organization where you can easily check if our guild needs this. And then the next thing we need, we need race officers. So an undead leader, a troll leader, a Tauren leader. We're going to have those too. And we might have a voting system. This shit's gonna get we're gonna get some politics. I don't know what's gonna be happening. We're gonna have voting systems, yeah. It's gonna be crazy.
Hardcore racist guild, guys.
Is Hassan gonna play? I sure hope so. Either way. So, things that need to get done. Quiz for races needs to be done. And then we're going to need some type of Google Doc setup or a way to track what the guild currently has item-wise, right? Just to track, or what is it? Patterns. Just while leveling, what if you find the savory deviate delight fish pattern, right? You're gonna want to send that to our alchemist. Recipes. So, yeah, recipes. Guild Excel sheet.
Fish? Did I hear that right?
And I'm just, I want to bring this up to people because it's like, who's someone who sucks ass that doesn't know anything about WoW? That plays Seer. Like, what is Seer? Is Seer gonna check through Google Doc? Is he gonna know shit? I guess his chat might yell at him and be like, that's important. You need that. Save that. Right? So maybe it'll be fine. You always use Seer? Well, Seer's clueless. Like, he really is playing the game pretty much blind. And I respect that. But he has no clue. Like, if I were to be playing, I don't know, Guild Wars 2, and I got some crazy rare recipe, I don't know. I'm gonna vendor it. I have no idea. He's pure. Seer hated every second of WoW, and he'll be doing it again.
Did he not like it?
Absolutely. Damn. Like, fuck, we need to get Petries. I don't even know. Where does Petri even drop? How do you get that?
We love Petri Hive.
Where the fuck is the pattern? Duskwood, the Hinterlands. Okay, a 2% drop chance off of Yasandra.
I didn't even know where it dropped.
What?
For some reason, I thought it was from UBRS.
Okay, the Necromancers have a 0.3%
That
chance
is
to drop
such
it.
a low.
I'm assuming that's Skolomance or something, or Strath. Hey, Anixia has a 0.6% chance to drop.
Okay. I'm sure someone's gonna get it.
When
while
someone
leveling.
has found the item, it's allowed to buy that item from the auction house. This means it gets unlocked. That would be the next step to make it like more feasibly realistic, but that would also defeat the purpose of having a guild alchemist or a guild herbalist, things like that. Now we're just gonna go around and just farm it. Only that person can buy it. This is why I want to have a guild meeting, right? Like, I don't know. I don't think so. I think only Fuck, I just don't want everyone's content to just be farming.
Yeah, I'm gonna be playing Lost Ark a little bit
to.
tomorrow.
Because I know that's what's gonna happen.
We'll have WoW raid and then
Either way.
Lost Ark stuff.
So that's currently where OnlyFangs
You
is
gonna
at.
what's up?
Quiz for races. I think Volp's already started working on it. I do want to get this out to people. I want people to start taking this soon. Maybe not
Way to
soon,
try,
but
yeah.
like
Currency, item-wise, recipe, Horde is harder.
sometime this month. I want this quiz done and I want this given out. Just so people can kind of know what race they're going to be and start thinking about what class they're going to play. What is this? Hardcore statistics with heat map and class count. Very interesting. Big red spots.
I've seen this a long time ago. Caves are just hot spots. Red.
All right. This seems more... The problem is this is also alliance driven, you know? We're playing Horde. All of these are the alliance starting zones. Can I get some Horde starting zones? Fuck. Here we go. Yep, that'll do it.
Murlocs.
A lot of undead die up here. It's fucked. Ooh.
Holy.
There's the Son of Arugul. 268 kills. So if you don't know, there's... I want to say this is like a level 15... Actually, probably lower. Level 11 to 16 or 18 leveling zone. And Son of Arugul is just basically this level 20...
God, what do I play?
Elite mob that just walks around. And he just kills you.
There's one paladin that died. One paladin. He was probably running to... What is it? Shadowfang Keeps? One paladin. Holy. Warriors, rogues, mages, hunters. Hunters and druids like the least death outside of paladin. But that makes sense too, because there's no undead hunter or druid that should be here, right? Yeah, stats look pretty decent.
There's several of them. Yeah, they're all over. So, what's going on here?
A lot of crocodiles.
Wetlands, crocs. Yeah. The hyenas are the highest killing mobs.
I don't think I've ever died to a hyena.
That's surprising.
Yeah, that is surprising.
I wonder why. Maybe because like I feel like the hyenas just patrol through the entire like zone essentially. So like you essentially pull a hyena when you don't want to. High days chance.
Have I died in Barrens before?
That doesn't surprise me. This cave right here.
Yeah, that cave farms.
That'll fuck you up. Also here, I died here actually. When I was leveling off stream. Gadgetistan, that's later on in the game. Horde dies here. I died here in this pool.
Oh, I died here.
I cried when I died to basically water. That's it.
Makra the FAP incident.
What's the quest mob in the Barrens? It's
I
like a
remember
warlock
that.
with a big pet.
Holy
quest mob in the Barrens. I don't know what you're talking about.
Kanata, hot. You ready for some hardcore?
Are you gonna play the
Kanata?
BRD raid? Oh yeah, hold on. I want to see that. I wanted to see that like announcement that Blizzard did.
Dude, this stuff looks
I'm not
cool.
gonna be doing it.
I'm gonna be doing it for sure.
Yeah, some like the new armor appreciation
That's
bullshit.
so cool.
Some BRD raid is gonna get redone.
Super cool. I can't wait for that.
Oh yeah, new shaman is.
Oh wait, they changed the hair because people come. No. Wow, Blizzard actually cares. This had like crazy hair and like a voodoo face, I remember, and people were complaining that it looks ugly.
Sentence forms.
Oh, you have both, so you could choose from one or the other. Okay, that's cool. I like the choices.
And
That's
it,
awesome.
Huh?
That's awesome. Damn, Shaman should be
Weird.
thankful that they got two forms then.
I know Nick is still playing retail. Like, they're still raiding and everything. I try to convince him to play Throne and Liberty. Because it's actually fun. I think it's fun. Once you start to understand what's actually happening. Moral of the story is to stop going in caves. Yep.
Hop on TL. Dude, you know Soda's ass not even gonna touch that game in like a week. Max. I'm not gonna play that game to drop it. That fast.
Warn your warlocks about that cave. Yeah. Fuck, I guess what are things I should put in the PowerPoint is probably the last thing before I move on and get back on my super interesting YouTube shorts. Elevators.
I have not died to elevator yet.
I mean, fuck, just this whole picture, right? Heat map. Let's just say heat map of deaths. And then, of course, highlight.
No announcement yet, but I believe there will be soon.
What else? I want clarification on mob tagging if people die. Oh, yeah, the mob tagging. I don't know how to handle that.
No mob tagging. Just swap servers. Just swap layers. Dodge them.
No mob tagging. Unless approved.
What? Unless approved?
Simple as that.
What is that?
By me. And maybe me and race leaders. Something like that.
Race leaders. Bro.
Heat map of deaths, elevators, no mob tagging unless for what else? What are some other like serious hotspots and ways people die leveling on Horde? I feel like I gotta ask Ompi because I know Ompi literally just leveled in classic era.
Ompi. I remember him playing retail a little bit.
I guess he probably didn't even level. He probably just fucking did his speedrun crazy shit. Fuck. Fizzle and Duratar. Oh yeah, Fizzle.
All right, I think this last part is for like the noobs. I don't think I need to watch it all. I just needed that intro.
With an aura that increases the attack speed of nearby allies
10 hardest quests to avoid in hardcore classic
by 25%. This is a level 22.
For all
right, yeah, I'm not gonna watch this all. If you guys want to watch it, I'll link it to you guys in the chat. It's just where you could easily die and whatnot.